Hey,
Hi.
so Jen's been living in the UK for this is her 12th year now.
That's correct.
And first of all, I want to say, well, I'm sure that there's many people who have done this before, but I've never done it before. And I want to say that I admire you for coming into to a completely foreign country, your second language,
Hmm.
finding a job, going to university, studying, getting your education,
Thank you.
settling down. I personally think it's a big thing. I know you don't think it's such a big deal, but it's for all and for everybody else who's done that. I think it's a big thing. So it's commendable.
Thank you.
On this video, we're going to be talking about. I'm going to be asking some questions about what it was like for you and what it's like for you living in the UK,
Okay.
completely foreign country.
Provocative questions?
We'll find out.
Oh.
Okay, so how did you feel when the UK voted to leave the EU, or more specifically, did you feel that was a personal thing, not to you personally, but did you feel personal when that happened? What went through your mind?
Okay. I was surprised, I have to be honest. I didn't think we would leave the EU because, I mean, there's so many European people living in the UK, and I just thought that generally people are okay with that. British people are okay with that and happy. So I was surprised. I didn't feel personally offended. I was just a bit shocked for the first few hours, and then it settled in, and I was thinking, what's going to happen now? How is this going to affect me? My mom was like freaking out a bit. She was like, you have to go and do the citizenship tomorrow, because I qualified for it, but I was like, yeah, it's about £2,000. I really don't have that
Is it?
lying around.
£2,000 to become a citizen.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you get paperwork. You have to fill in some paperwork,
Yeah.
and you have to take a test. But the paperwork is the most expensive part of it.
Right.
So yeah, it was like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna see what happens. Because at the end of the day, if that decision has been made, I know that the government would put some things in place and they'll tell us what to do. And at the end, I think it went quite smoothly. The exit. So.
Okay. So you were the one that was taking all the jobs in as well.
Yeah, it was personally me. So, if you don't know, on Monday I was a cleaner. On Tuesday I was the CEO of a pharmacy, for example.
Right.
On Wednesday another. Yeah, just every day of the week I was taking all the jobs that I can take.
Yeah. I don't think there's much basis to that argument, really. I don't think there's basis to it at all.
No,
I remember when my
silly.
gran first came to the UK. Okay, I don't remember when she first came to the UK.
Yeah, you were not even born.
I was told. Well, she told me the story when she first came to the UK, and well, I guess history repeats itself. She felt a lot of. Okay, well, she pretty much kept to her own communities back in those times, as she does now, and but she was saying that when she was on the bus with once, she was reading a newspaper, and then this lovely white lady asked her why she was reading the newspaper because apparently she can't read. So, yeah, it's a little bit rude.
Rude.
So,
It's very racist and ignorant as well.
Well, there you go. So when you came to the UK, I'm guessing that your English wasn't as good as it is now.
Yeah.
Did you experience any not necessarily bad, but did you experience anything different from the wider public or from anybody you had interactions with because you weren't a British person?
No, I don't think anyone has been racist to me. People have definitely noticed my accent, and they'll say, where is this accent from? Maybe sometimes a bit ignorant, because they'll straight away guess it's Polish because there's a lot of Polish people in our city, maybe. But other than that, no, I haven't.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm so happy I haven't experienced what your gran has experienced.
Yeah. Looking back, if you can tell the Zhenya of 2009 one thing in hindsight, or even anybody else that's thinking about coming to the UK, what would you tell them in hindsight? Something that you wish you knew back then that you know now?
Well, I don't know. There's probably 1,000 things I can think about, but I mean, to start with, it's not that scary. It might look scary in the beginning because you're far away from your family, and most people that come here for university are quite young. I was 19, but it wasn't that scary. I always think to myself, a more challenging thing could be to go to live in China, maybe, because of the distance. I perceive it maybe as a bigger cultural shock, even 1,000 times more different language. So yeah, that it would be okay. Just not to stress about it, and that you know you can make a life out of it.
So you've got no regrets, anything that you should have done that would have sped up your process in the beginning?
Oh well, but I wouldn't have known how the system works. But like one of the biggest things probably would be to network and to start a business as soon as possible, and to just get yourself out there and be confident.
Okay, so I think that's enough questions for you today.
For now, yeah.
For now, we've got some good information from you.
Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna come up with more provocative questions.
If you guys have questions, put them in the comments, and then we'll actually probably do another video
Yeah.
asking the same questions. That would be very good. Definitely put the questions down there, and if they're not too silly, I'll ask them in another video.
Yeah, I'm happy to answer any questions. And even if it's from people from anywhere around the world out of interest, ask anything you want. But if it's from Bulgarian people, I'm happy if you are considering coming to the UK, if I can help with some information in any way from my own experience, ask.